I can't tell.
It's definitely orange. That doesn't tell me much, but it is orange.
Yeah. An orange controller, you know.
Yeah, you know, the orange flavored. Now, Toothbrush has been a grinder in the specifically New Jersey scene, so it's been super cool to watch him go from someone that's just like picking up the game into what is clearly now a regional threat, like 9th at a major in another region.
But Toothbrush got 2nd at the Fusion Major.
That's true. You know, like, and you were there for sure.
Everybody was there.
Everybody was there.
I wasn't there, but I was there. Yeah. But quick update as we get into this, by the way. Hyper Flame 3-0 over Solar Beam.
Speaking of the Fusion Major. So that means
Solar Beam out at 9th.
Yeah. The second Loxodon, the highest placing Loxodon, and the second Zetter moves on into top 8 to go along with Switch. Meanwhile, we get to find who will be the second, either Clairen or Ranno, Toothbrush and Vibe, and we are already back to the single needle, double needle game plan, but Vibe not letting him do that. These rising back airs are specifically tuned to try and cut out any of Ranno's like full hop game plan.
Okay. Oh, big neutral beat, 2 of them. Yeah, not quite enough to kill off the top yet. Toothbrush DIing, so that was really the only follow-up available, at least. Gets really scary on some DIs. She can follow up into down air, and that's really scary. Okay.
Never trying to mess with Clairen down air. Always
throw,
take the up air.
Against this character, you love to just throw her as far off stage as you can and hope to get an edge guard, but nothing there. And there's the mix-up. It's the 50-50.
Perpetually dangerous. It makes up for the fact that Clairen doesn't really threaten you with normal pummel ever, but it's still just so devastating between forward, and even at these low percents, forward, back, and up throw are all each devastating DI mix-ups.
Okay, good awareness to hit that, to hit the follow-up off the reverse hit down tilt.
Really?
And finds the spike. I think this is it regardless. Yeah, no more resources left to get up. Because like if you have wall jump, air dodge jump, up B, probably survive from that spot, but it was not all there.
Yeah. That forward air as the second hit is always the craziest.
And there's the spikes, or the techs on the edge that you absolutely need if you want a chance to win this matchup as Ranno at high level. And that will absolutely do it. Wow, what a confirm.
The fact that that picked up is crazy deep as a spike hitbox. All the same, Toothbrush not letting it deter the pace of play that he wants to set. Up air 1 up tilt. Trying to follow through. Continue with the tech chase. Finds the third jab into another up tilt. Finds the up strong. Huge combo. 86%. But all of this is just catch-up food. He needs to take the stock.
Okay. Yeah, they are spacing each other out, man.
And a big dash attack as well.
You should be fine here. Yeah, but that's not... You don't want to ever give an opening like that. It's a quick 30 and you're still off stage. All right. Finally manages to return to the stage, but for how long? Yikes, almost. But that did get buffed. I think if that hit, that would have killed. Shout out to my boy Broza.
Yeah, maybe if you got the tipper, getting it actually buffed there, and
okay.
That's the up air.
Speaking of buff,
yeah,
that didn't used to do that.
That was part of the like overall knockback changes.
Yeah, exactly. That was part of the general stray hit buffs across the cast. Great DI into the basketball. He is ballin'.
Yeah, this frog will never be ballin'.
Oh, it's the Nair. The Nair was such an interesting option there, but needed at least one more hit.
I was ready to spit out my cereal.
Seriously. Okay, right into the bubble. Yep.
Yeah, with the jump away while within the bubble, and along with the DI up. Obviously,
wow,
Vibe just like get right by.
I can't believe he was able to shield that Nair.
We'll go right to the bubble, forced to just to pick up with a back air. We're grabbing ledge here. Oh, messed up the movement just a little bit.
Big ledge cancel there, though.
Trying to stall, but Vibe goes right through it anyway.
Managed to DI just out of dash attack range.
We're at too high percent for any confirms. We just need a straight tipper. Can be certainly hard to get by, but we're getting up with the get-up attack.
Gotta refresh this bubble. Oh, okay. This is the chance to do it. Yep.
Does so successfully in order to keep it as a safety net tool, and it's there for a reason.
And this power spot. Great awareness of the spacing that he was just going to be able to dive kick right into Clairen there.
And the end lag as well. Toothbrush holding on for everything that he's worth. The down tilt, jab, F-tilt connects it. Forward air finishes. Getting both hits of forward tilt to find the forward air and flexing on it.
Crazy.
Number 1.
The layers to that pressure was crazy, and that only worked. because he turned around the forward tilt.
Yeah, that's what's so awesome. I mean, he was approaching Needle into jab 1, turn around F tilt to cover a roll and to get the back hit of forward tilt.
Yep.
So good. So good. This kid's from New Jersey, baby.
What? Toothbrush is from Delaware.
Yeah, I know. Goes to cheesing a lot.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, we'll allow it. That reminds me, by the way, big shout out to Vibe traveling all the way from Michigan. Or at least,
right?
At least I know that he's been competing in Michigan. I don't actually know where he lives, but I'm assuming because I've been seeing him at the Michigan locals a lot. It might be like a college situation or something, but
could be.
yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to the Michigan scene because I've been watching a lot of their locals on their Twitch. Shout out to my boy YXL, Morse Code out there as well. Really strong region. You're seeing it here because like I've seen Vive win those tournaments before, but not every time, and that should tell you how strong they are there.
The pocket regions for Rival 2 are insane.
It's crazy.
And makes all these centers of competition like these majors so important. As another forwarder comes down during the trapped Clairen, you just grab the ledge, put out too far. 114 Toothbrush carrying over the momentum from the previous game 1 finish. Vibe still struggling. Wow, I was gonna say still struggling to find that finishing blow.
I can't believe the second one Tipper there. What the heck?
Fair 2.
But that was some weird DI in the first one from Vibe to end up in that spot. But yeah, I mean that just happens sometimes. Or, sorry, some weird DI from Toothbrush to end up in that spot, I should say.
Yeah, sometimes getting put in situations you've never seen before have to just be met with the most generically good option.
I will also say, box DI.
So true.
It's definitely different. Having played both, it's definitely a different experience.
Trying to catch the needle on that pratfall. Instead, we're catching the roll with the up tilt Vibe. Once again, reasserting some big percent lead here and has the spacing to ledge hog there because there was no bubble. Didn't have to respect any sort of big horizontal momentum swings. Instead, you can just grab ledge and play it out.
Yeah. Oh, interesting wait. Wonder if there was like a missed splat drop there or something. Interesting option. That was... I like it though. The forward strong was actually really close to hitting on the apex hit at the top.
Yeah, even charged it just a little bit to try and give it a little extra time, but...
And you catch bad DI on that, and yes, even at 37, you might be dead. Oh, gets the spike hitbox. Yeah, Toothbrush is very good at that. Yeah. Finding specifically the spike hitbox on Ranno Fair and using it. I would actually say it probably comes up more at low percent because you can get that like grounded hit stun where they just like flinch into the ground and you can do whatever you want after.
But it's perfect to play around as well because even if you get the sour spot, it's just damage. Like you need the spike hitbox to threaten stocks there, unless you're at like 200% or something.
Interesting use of Needle Storm there. Not sure what that was supposed to accomplish. Did not confuse. It was good catch. Finding the angle on the tongue fling, just sticking the back air out, and it looked like that caught Toothbrush trying to like pull back a little bit.
Yeah, maybe call out the B reverse as well.
Yeah.
Some sort of like heavy mix up, a little fist pump there on the side of Vibe as Toothbrush still smiling, but reconsidering a lot of his options.
Absolutely. There was a couple times where he got caught with DI that made it look like he got caught holding down at an inopportune moment.
Right.
Which I think is one of the important parts of the way the DI system works is there has to be punishment to holding down, because otherwise you would just do it all the time. But like, yeah, because if you get caught DIing downwards in some of those spots, you just go at this totally flat angle and you just die at ridiculous percent.
It doesn't.
And that was what set up Toothbrush to die at like 60 on that second stock. So see if he can clean those up. But Vibe is also doing a great job of picking his spots. Like,
yeah, making sure to always sprinkle in just enough grabbing. It's not the forefront of Vibe's game plan. Everything seems to be more focused.
That was the same DI I was talking about.
Yeah, that down DI, right?
Yeah, but it's okay at these low percents. He's going to survive every time.
Worth it just to play around for the damage as Toothbrush hunting for some of these jump callouts, finds the dash attack. Vibe very willing to go for these dash attacks all across the board. If he's got an overshoot read, like that's what he's going
for. Shield drop back air, maintaining. Oh, that tech wall jump was really good. Specifically getting the tech wall jump was important there. Oh, tricky stuff here, but that... Okay, I thought the missed ledge dash was going to be a problem, but it was not.
Yo, to do that after a moonwalk, to go for that aerial side B was perfect. And you get the forward air above the bubble.
Yeah, over the bubble. That was clearly what Vibe was DIing for.
I wonder if he just hit that forward air a little bit later to get the extra ascension on the launch.
But right back at you. Dead even.
Letting the bubble spawn.
Hitbox extension. I always love seeing people who are cognizant of using the opponent's tools against them like that.
Yeah,
there's a number of stuff in this game where you can take something that the opponent has and use it to extend your hitboxes. Crag Rock, Maple Lily, the bubble. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, big, just one forward air, but we're jumping out of it. Gets to ledge and does so successfully. Vibe let go of the ledge a little too quickly there. Up air one, only connects on the bubble that time as the pratfall forward air. Just one down throw and one more forward air. You need
yeah. Tried to do the lowest possible angle, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And so I would call that a force error.
Yeah, you're sitting there threatening another forward air.
Yep.
Like it's always the second forward air. You're forcing all of the resources to be coming in at once.
Big punish on the tongue. Can you take the stock off it though?
It's
what a waveland down strong on the platform there.
Covering every single option if you time it right.
Yep, I think if Toothbrush had teched in place, would have gotten hit and maybe not died, but like still, that just makes it such a great option from Vibe.
With some charge on it as well, as we see the percent lead disappear instantly. I mean, 38% is barely a lead. Oh, but he's DI up. It's just getting to platforms, trying to get off the same horizontal plane as Clairen as often as possible. Threaten with needles, threaten with upstrong, I suppose. We're converting as well thanks to the bubble.
Yep. So that was interesting. It felt like Vibe tried to take that position to prevent Toothbrush from camping the bubble, and then Toothbrush was like, fine, I'll just hit you. Oh, big back air. Caught combo DI, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that forward air. I
do it with the lid round.
Actually, yeah, okay.
Just enough.
Scary.
Bro is so happy.
The Toothbrush, not quite flexing after this one, but we'll happily take the 2-1 lead in the set.
Yeah. All smiles, but locks right back in. Can't go back to any sort of big momentum swings to try and gas himself up. Granted, the game one was deserving since you know it's basically a 150 to 0% comeback.
It's true, it was that. It barely feels like a lead when it's last stock.
Honestly,
in this game,
this game has two.
That's the beauty of really every platform fighter, right? Like,
but especially when it comes to like Rivals 2 or games in its variety, advantage states are so powerful. Percent leads don't feel real.
Yep. There's also something scary about low percent in this game is like I don't want to be that close to my opponent after they hit me.
Yeah. It's like, hey man, like could you just
go over there for a second?
You know, personal space.
Yeah.
Social distancing.
Great tongue. Okay.
Up till from ledge to threaten needles because he took the extra time to charge up a little bit. Oh, miss tech as well. You grab ledge and that's just it. Vibe missing a crucial tech on the ledge in that moment, and Vibe gets a huge chance to play with a lead for a longer period of time. Maybe, assuming Vibe doesn't instantly come back here.
I'm sure there are other Clarens that do that, but the Vibe is making particularly great use out of these like quick up-angled neutral Bs and combos. It's really impressive.
Yeah, he's weaving it into a lot more than just kill setups. It's just part of his like general damage flow.
Yeah, it also makes Clairen up throw way more threatening.
Scary.
Yeah,
so scary.
And, like I've seen other Clarens make great use of up throw, like Boyko is one I'm thinking of in particular, who was the first one who made me go like, wait, you can do that like that? but he wasn't doing that route, I don't think.
It makes Clairen so much more than just like a.
Oh yeah. That was trying to ledge dash, but didn't actually grab the ledge first. Yeah, that step is important, it turns.
Oh yeah, consider grabbing the ledge as part of a disadvantage step. You know, maybe you didn't need it there.
He's been doing some really interesting stuff with that air dodge into. So you can't do air dodge into ledge as effectively anymore because they made the patch that made it so you don't get invincibility when you're at the ledge there. So Toothbrush adaptation seems to be to just do it lower.
Yeah,
It's good, though.
Save the jump. Toothbrush has been playing around ledge almost like a Rivals 1 player in a lot of ways. Like there's a lot of times where Toothbrush just threatens to skip ledge 90% of the time. So Vibe is just respecting that. Playing deeper on stage because of it.
And that gave him a pretty free ledge grab there.
Yeah.
Okay, Vibe on the last stock. Tournament stock here. You got to clutch up right now. And that was a huge dive kick. Toothbrush's spacing on that has been fantastic.
Yeah. He's still in pretty firm control of this game. The down tilt pickup, one
Big
more,
slide off. That
and
hurts
that
so bad.
That might just do it. Yeah, because you get the pickup here. Oh, goes for the Needle Fair instead, and that does allow Vibe to make it back to ledge.
Here's your chance. What do you got?
Forts with
Yeah.
Forts with the stock on. Forts with knocking out at 9th place, but Vibe still holds on. You know, this back air. Oh, and these tongues are so threatening. How many?
Tried to wait for the last stack to run out before hitting him.
Really.
Doesn't matter. Finds a forward air. Toothbrush advancing to top 8 with the 3-1 over Vibe.